everyone, it's LADA, obviously, and today I'm gonna be doing like a chit chat get ready with me. I already did my eyebrows because girl, you already know that shit takes too long to be doing on camera. I'm so sorry guys, I've been gone forever. I know I say this every video, but I told y'all a lot of stuff has been going on in my life. Soon I will have an update for you guys about that. But let's start with my brows. You know, already done, already slayed. You already know. I did my brows with my Tarte palette. Clay Play is what it's called. Anyway, let's get started, y'all. I have some shit to say. Currently at my man's house. He's at work right now. Speaking of work, I quit Qdoba a few days ago because I was just not bringing in enough money. Like, baby, I don't know what they expect me to do with $9.50 an hour. Like, don't get me wrong, like, I was getting good hours or whatever, but like, I don't have a car, so I have to Uber there. And the Uber there is about, it ranges from like $9 to $12 based on the time, right? So I'm paying to get to work, and I'm paying to get back home. Usually ranges from $20 to $25 a day that I'm paying to get to and from work or whatever. Eyeshadow look, I'm about to go in with the Modern Renaissance palette. This is actually my favorite palette, obviously. As y'all can see, I only use like certain colors. I just dug the fuck up in there. So anyway.
2 hours later.
So back on the job, my orientation for Texas Roadhouse is not until motherfucking August 8th, man. So I have basically like 2 weeks off, no working, no money coming in. You know, it's nice to have, you know, time off of work, but it's like when you're not making no money, then it's not too nice, bro. I have an issue with this one person because this person does not know how to be respectful, period, to anybody. So I'm not about to respect somebody that don't, you know, have any motherfucking common sense and know how to respect people. He comes up to me today like, I find it disrespectful that you be in the house and you don't talk to nobody and this, that, and the other. And I'm just standing there like, why are you speaking to me? Like, I really don't like you at all. And I'm a very nice person, but when you disrespect me so many times, like, I don't give no fucks about you. I don't care how you feel. You over here just talking about nothing, really. Talking about, you know, it's disrespectful to be in somebody's house, whatever. What? Not even your house, number one. So you can mix me with that bullshit. And he's just talking for no reason. And I'm just standing there like, no. So he's like, well, I don't really give a fuck if you don't talk to me. It's just the other people. And I'm like, then why the fuck you bringing it up if you don't give a fuck? Because I swear, if somebody don't give a fuck, you're not even about to speak on it, right? Correct. Okay. So I know I'm being like really confused and like this is not making any type of sense, but my head is a little jumbled right now. And the whole situation just like threw me off because it's like, why are you speaking to me? We don't speak to each other. Okay, let's not start. You are disrespectful, baby boy, so don't. Oh, and then he was like, you can do you, boo. Don't call me boo. I'm not your boo. Stop. Ew. like, go to bed. Anyway, so that happened, and I just was like, I was mad as hell, because I'm like, don't come up to me on no BS, because I don't know who the F you think you are, but I'm not the one, not the two, not the three. Don't talk to me. Okay. I've been thinking about college a lot lately, and I've been considering like going, well, obviously I'm gonna go back to college, but I've been considering going back to MSU again. I know, like I said in my last video, that I was gonna take a break and figure out what I wanted to do and shit like that, but I don't know, I'm just considering it. Most likely I'm not gonna go back, just because it's really expensive. I did get like a lot of assistance, so like I basically went to MSU paying nothing, so I appreciate that. But like, based on everything that's going on right now, it just honestly wouldn't be like the best move for me, but that's okay. So do you guys watch The Bachelorette? I watched The Bachelor and The Bachelorette. And if you guys don't know, the current Bachelorette right now is Becca Kufrin. She's cute, really pretty. That whole breakup thing with Ari, girl, that was messed up, so I feel for you on that one. And if you guys are following, obviously she's gonna pick Garrett, and I'm gonna be real with y'all, I'm not really feeling Garrett. Like, Blake, that's my baby. I'm feeling Blake. I think she should pick Blake, because he just seems like a better match for her. He seems more real, you know. But one thing I can say that really irritates me about Blake is he is very, very insecure about their relationship. Like, boy, you are with her. Don't be questioning, you know, this, that, and the other. Just focus about what y'all have and leave it at that. Don't be like, oh, do she love him? Do they have the same thing that we have? Who gives a fuck? Stop talking about it. Just, where's my mirror? Just let a girl and keep it moving. So yeah, I always like look up who's gonna, I know I'm terrible, I always look up who's gonna win before I finish watching The Bachelorette. And spoiler alert, Garrett's gonna win. But I also heard that she's like kind of regretting it a little bit. Well, I don't know about regretting it, but like, he's not like everything that that she thought he was, you know. Because if you guys know, Bachelor and Bachelorette world is not the real world, guys. It is not the real world. Stuff that happens on The Bachelorette and The Bachelor does not really happen in real life. Y'all not about to be, you know, canoeing down a river in Thailand every single day. I mean, unless y'all got it like that, then hey, you know, do your thing. But like, y'all, they need to go on real dates. Like, they need to pay some bills together, or build a house, or I don't know, get an animal together and see how that goes. But I don't know, let me explain why I don't really like Garrett that much. Like, he's not terrible, but I just think he's very like fake, and that's just my opinion. Like, I see like this side to him where he's just like, oh yeah, all giddy and stuff, and there's nothing wrong with being giddy, don't get me wrong, but it's just like, is that really you all the time? Like, is that really how you act? Like, how do you act in like serious situations? And like that's what I want to know. That's what I'm worried about. Like I've seen Blake, I've seen him get really vulnerable, and I've seen him get really like into it or whatever. And all, you know, Garrett has really got like, I guess, deep about is that he was married once, and it's like, okay, and what else? And you know how, you know, they talk about how this girl was just such a terrible person, and I'm just like, I don't know, it's kind of hard for me to believe that all the way. Like, what did Garrett do? Because it's always two people in a relationship, and there's no way that that girl, you know, on her own ruined that relationship. You know, they were together for years before that. So it's like all of a sudden they get married, and 2 months later stuff is like awful. Like, did you not see the signs before? Like, that just confuses me. But like I said, Garrett's not an awful person, and I don't like completely dislike him, but I mean, I would rather Becca choose Blake. I think he's a way better match for her than Garrett is. I think, you know, Becca is just in love with what's his name? Garrett is just because he's like the ideal man, ideal boyfriend, whatever. Like I said, I mean, I'm not feeling him too much. I don't hate him, but he's just not my favorite. And that's just how I feel. What do y'all think? Who do y'all like? Can we talk? I know Colton got sent home like a while ago, but can we talk about Colton for a second? Is that boy really a virgin? You know what? He's definitely a virgin. You can just tell when somebody's a virgin. You know? You can just tell. And I thought it was too funny how Becca walked out of the room when she found out he was a virgin. Like, dang, girl, you wanted that D that bad? You were like, dang, my chances. Can't get it no more. He a virgin. And I think she also worried that he couldn't put it down, which is understandable, because it's just like, you know, you 26, what's he, 26, 27, whatever, 25, and you still haven't even really done nothing with a woman. Like, that's scary. It's just like, what can you do? Can you put in this work? You know, that's like really important. You know, sex is not everything about a relationship, but it is very important. So I don't know, but Colton was cute though, but he was like annoying to me, to be honest. I didn't really feel him like that. So I freaking lost both of my highlighting brushes, so I'll take this. I love Wet n Wild highlighters. They are so good. They only like $5 at Walmart too. Falling on a budget, you know it. So I'm gonna just take this dry ass beauty blender and just make some shake. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. This is what happens when you don't have the correct tools to apply your highlight. And I can't even see in this dark ass room. It's so damn dark in here, y'all. My highlight about to look just real interesting. I can't even see it. You know what? Fuck it. Highlight the tip of my nose. I cannot even see. Highlight my lip balm a little bit. And that's gonna be it for this chit chat and get ready for me. I know I was talking like for a million years, but I hope you guys enjoy and stay tuned for the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe.